Iowa State snaps a 7-year losing streak at the Big 12 tournament in dramatic way. A 73-66 win over the Oklahoma Sooners in the quarterfinals. Remember, all of our coverage here in Kansas City brought to you by our good friends at Iowa Realty. After the game, Fred Hoiberg spoke with members of the media. Here's that video from Matt Van Winkle.
Well, it was I can't tell you how proud I am of our guys for continuing to battle and find a way to gut out a huge win for us. I thought the difference from early in that game, I thought we really, the effort we started playing with about 5 minutes to go in the half, and I believe we were down 8 on the battle of the boards at that time. We cut that all the way back to 1, got ourselves back in the game, had an 8-point deficit at the half, and just came out in the second half with a great mentality. And those last 9 minutes defensively was as good as we've been all season. To hold the team with Oklahoma's firepower to 28% in the second half is a great stat for us. And then going back to the glass, we out-rebounded by 12, 43-31. A lot of that with a smaller lineup there in the second half. Melvin's out there, and he's Canadian, so he's tough, and he's out there playing with a bloody lip that entire second half and swallowing blood, which can't be fun. And Will just went out and made play after play for us down the stretch. The other guy I want to point out is Boo Boo Paolo, who didn't play at all really until about the 5-minute mark, and he brought us home. And then obviously clutch shots. Tyrus hits a big one, and then Bab hits the one to put us up by 5. So couldn't be prouder of our guys. That's a great win. And the other thing, we hadn't won here in 7 years, and you can see by our fan support, we get as good as fan support as anybody down here. And to get this win for them is really special. And going all the way back to my Big 8 days. Sorry, I'm long-winded here. Getting back to my Big 8 playing days at Kemper Arena and playing in front of the fans, I know how special it is for them. So couldn't be happier for our fans. The one thing I know with the shooting that we have in this team is eventually the percentages will work themselves out. We shot it much better in the second half. I think 6 of 14. And we're going to take looks. We're going to take open looks. And my job as a coach is to try to get those guys playing with confidence every time they're out there on the floor. The one thing that I did like and that I talked to him about is how we did attack when the shots weren't falling. If we continue to attack, that would draw on the defense. And if we made the right play and kept our spacing, we'd get some of those open looks. And guys stepped up at key moments and made huge ones. I thought, they go up 13. We hit one right back at them. I think Will hit that one. Or I'm sorry, George hit that one. So I knew eventually if we kept attacking and playing that way that we'd eventually hit some in some crucial ones as well. And then to score 36 in the paint when we didn't shoot the ball at a real high clip today is something that I think won us the game. It's going to be a fun game. The first two, especially for Kansas, were very fun. For us, obviously we came on the losing end, but they were entertaining games, and we got to find a way to get some stops against those guys. McLemore went off on us the first time around, and then Elijah Johnson had about as good an 8-minute stretch as you can play, and plus the overtime. We're going to continue to play the same way. Try to come out there. And find a way to get a win. Our guys, they'll be ready for it. I know some of them played a lot of minutes today, but you get another opportunity to play Kansas. Our guys will step up, and I'm confident we'll play well.